Live. I love that four-letter word. Hey, you guys. We're still in COVID, so I'm still going to do this for as long as COVID's going on. That was the idea, right? Started with not being able to go out on a Friday night. So welcome to Friday night virtual dinner date. We're pretending I'm cooking for you. Pretending you're here. Hey Patty, hey Mary. Cheers you guys, it's Friday. Jill, love you girls. By the way, I have mostly girls that watch. I'm gonna do a really gorgeous, delicious vegetarian dish. Mushrooms. Hey Helly. Cheers. Oh, I miss you guys. Isn't this getting harder and harder? Like with Thanksgiving coming, I'm gonna be really good. Hopefully visit my granddaughter, but I miss my kids on the East Coast and I'm not going. I'm gonna try to really, I think we all should be in this boat together and, you know, be good. Be good. Listen to Dr. Fauci. He's not seeing his kids, by the way. They're doing a Zoom. I think it's a brilliant idea. I'm going to do a Zoom. All right. So this week, I'm doing a vegetarian dish, mushrooms. And here's why. I had my dosha measured, which is kind of a fun thing to do. If you've never done it, do it. Go online. There are ways that you can do it. Mine measures fire all the time. No surprise. No surprise I'm single because it measures fire all the time. And air, which is vata. So air and fire. Can you imagine living with me right now? It wouldn't be a pretty thing. And so what I'm learning is you need balance in your life, right? We all know that. And you can balance through diet, through what you eat. It actually makes a lot of sense. So now, oh, I put that too high. Wait a minute, I gotta show you that. I started it because I only want to do this for like 13 minutes. Oh, look at that. Can you see? I wish you could smell it. Onions, garlic, celery, all super healthy. Celery, carrots, shiitake mushrooms, rice wine vinegar, a tiny bit. This is one of my new favorite things that Sheena Patel turned me on to. She's taught me so much. Amino acids. It's like a healthier soy sauce. You should try it. It's really good. And so is this. I'm healthy. I'm so healthy. And then I have my vodka. All right, you guys. We all, at this point in time, should be eating root vegetables. Think about our ancestors. Think about, it's dark now at 4:30, 5 o'clock, blah. Think of our ancestors. They didn't have, they didn't go to grocery stores. It was what they saved from what they grew during the summer months. They had root gardens that in the winter months, they were able to go downstairs and get potatoes. So now is a time for mushrooms and potatoes and sweet potatoes. And I'm learning so much from Sheena Patel. Think about herbs. Think about the herbs that we use during Thanksgiving and Christmas. Thyme, rosemary, those are the herbs that we should be naturally eating now. And in the summer, right, we tend towards mint and dill, which are cooling herbs. So it just makes sense. It's like setting a table. I remember I learned so much when I first got married. I didn't know all this stuff, but I learned because I had to. setting a table is the same thing. It's just sort of, it becomes intuitive because it just makes sense, like where the fork should be, where the spoon should be. So cooking seasonally makes sense because that's what's available. So this dish is amazing. I'm going to cover it. Add Swiss chard at the end. It's super healthy. Add Swiss chard, cover it, and let the Swiss chard get a little wilted. I want you to smell the kitchen. It's got all this like earthiness, but also the soy sauce smell. Amino acid is kind of a soy sauce. Oh, look it, got it. Helly's like, okay, got it. Only roots I know are great. Hey, Chris. So we're talking about, Chris just came on, I think, Chris is in Minnesota, right? I've got people all over. It's kind of fun. I'm glad you guys are joining me. Because I have to tell you, I'm beginning to freak out. I mean, when my Ayurveda coach said, Megan, you're high in fire and air, I was like, yeah, girl, I'm about to blow. I'm like, ah. So we have to stay calm, exercise a lot, and that's the other thing. You know, you have to like touch the earth. It's not just eating things that come from the earth. Literally, like, remember we used to laugh at people that were tree huggers? It's like, oh, she's a tree hugger. She's like, everyone, my Boston friends are like, okay, now you're in California, you became a tree hugger. Yeah, I kind of did, because it makes me feel great. So is this. I mean, I'm still the same girl. I'm going to just show this to you, and then we're going to go right for food for thought, because I try to end this in 13 minutes. That's my new thing. It's like 13 minutes. Oh, look at it. It's so when you eat healthy, and I really do enjoy this, the colors are beautiful. Look at this. Can you see? Oh, okay. It's done. That's the other thing. Cooking healthy, it's the prep that takes a long time, but then you quickly do it. So, you know, when you guys go back to work, I'm not. I volunteer. Oh my God, I've been driving and delivering food for my food pantry. And when I tell you how, you know, when you give, it makes you feel so good. These people are so appreciative. And so these are people who normally I would see them, right? Because they would come, and so we're closed now. So we're delivering it. We're literally delivering it. I'm driving 40 minutes. So these people are taking mass transit to get the food that we give them. So I give them a big bag of produce, huge bag of produce, huge bag of dry goods, and a dozen eggs. And they're so appreciative. So anyway, you guys, we're all lucky if we don't have to, and if you do, I'm trying to help. This is it. It's really good. So I put the recipe on, you know, on Instagram. It's not my own recipe. It's awesome. Sunflower oil, red onion, garlic, celery, carrots, rice wine vinegar, amino acids, shiitake mushrooms, dried thyme, dried rosemary, and then Swiss chard at the end. A little bit of pepper. That's it. All right. Oh, isn't this a fun song? Be happy. All right. Food for thought. You know I love my food for thought. I learned a new meditation this week that I loved. Aw, Maureen. Hi, guys. Hey, cuz. Oh, so you can see each other's comments. Oh, how fantastic is that? Hi, girls. So, Lydia, you see who's joined. Oh, I miss you guys. Ugh. It's going to make me cry. I miss people. All right, food for thought. 4 minutes. It's a meditation I want you to do. I learned from Sheena. It was so fantastic. think of a happy moment in your life. Okay? Take some time to think of a happy moment. When she said this to me, I was like, at first I was like, obviously food, right? So I was like, I was at my favorite Italian restaurant with my big brother, and that was the first place I went. And then I was like, this week, we literally had one day that was 90 degrees. I ran to the beach, put my feet right in the ocean. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe how lucky I am. And then I was like, oh no, I just recently went for a hike with Jill, who's on, cute sweater, Jill. That hike came into my mind because it was a happy moment because she and I did a hike that was kind of strenuous, and I love to exercise, so it was a little hard, but it's why I love to hike, because you get up after working hard and the view is amazing. And then we ended with fresh fish looking right on the Pacific Ocean. So I was like, typical me, and I know I'm not the only one with meditation. My mind was like, bada bing, bada boom. So find your thought, find your happy place, a thought. Is everyone there? Now, close your eyes, take a couple of breaths, big breaths, and use all of your senses, okay? So for me, I'll walk you through what I did, and so try this. I think it's amazing and fantastic. I could literally taste the texture. I could feel the texture of the shrimp and the texture of the white beans because they were different. I could smell the olive oil and garlic. I could hear us laughing. There was a couple next to us looking at us, I think kind of enviously, because we were laughing our asses off. They looked bored out of their minds. So this is a meditation. I was like, really? Is that meditation? The concept, because the counting and stuff helps me. The concept is just to stay on a thought. If you start your day with this idea of a happy memory, and stay with it. Think of all your senses, really experience it, be there. That's a nice way to start your day. So that's my happy place is here. Oh, because my sister just got married, so her happy place is with her new wife. I'm happy for you. Whatever your happy place is. Hey! Oh, there's some new people. I like it. All right, you guys, have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you don't have a journal by your bedside, please buy one. With Thanksgiving coming, I'm all about gratefulness, and with Thanksgiving coming, that's an easy thing, right? But we shouldn't just do it that day. We should do it. I do it every morning. I say it after my prayers, and then I write it at night. So be thankful and have a happy Thanksgiving. See you guys next Friday. I'm going to do this. I don't know. How long should I do this? I'm thinking it's over in March, and then I'll stop. But I love you guys for joining me. Happy Thanksgiving, all. Yeah, I love you guys. Have a nice weekend. Thanks for joining. Bye. And make this. It's really good for you. So is this.